Hello and welcome. My name is Nyghtphyre, and if you've ever seen me on Twitch, today is going to be something a little different. Today we're going to be doing a cozy playthrough of Enshrouded. This means I will be playing on easy, the noises will be softer, there will be no loud yelling, screaming, or cursing in this video. The goal is to help you and anyone else who needs some sleep to get a good night's rest, or to get some studying in if you prefer. But without any further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, and we're in. Let's get going. These footsteps sound a little bit off from the gameplay. But that's alright. Commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Ooh, mysterious. But interesting. Oh, we should probably go back. Did not mean to punch a wall there. Should go back and get rested up. Oh no, I guess we are fully rested. Alright. Let's head out into the world. What is this question mark? A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate the map to track your discoveries. Pushed I, brought me to my items. Where's my map? So M is actually for the world. And what a vast world it is. Alright. Oh, hello, sir. Looks like he's been waiting here a long time. But his book somehow survived the elements. Amazing, the power of magic. On the flame and its murmurs, pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Poor Balthazar, never allowed to realize his dream, because he's not a flameborn, like myself. Anyway, let's start heading down and start building a base. I just realized that this fire is lit, but this fire is not. I wonder why. I suppose it's so that we can follow the flame. But it would have been nice to have it be symmetrical. Odd. Design choices. It's always nice to check. Ooh, is that a chest? I see a chest. Hello. What have you got for me? A torch? And some bandages. I will take both, thank you very much. Ooh, is this more bandages? Excellent. Well, thank you, little starter area, for protecting me, just in case I don't know what I'm doing. And look, a second torch? Or a club? Nope, a second torch. Alright, we have a backup. Use terraforming tools or explosives to forge a path through the rubble. Explosive powder balls can be thrown. Explosive barrels are detonated at range. Good to know. I'm assuming these are the explosive powder balls? Yes, they are. Which means that I assume this is a place to test it. Ooh, I did not mean to throw. I thought it would show me like an arc or something. Ooh, and a silver chest. Now I am glad I did this. What's in here? A hunter's ring. Let's take that and equip it. Hunter's ring. +1 stamina and +1 stamina regeneration. An ancient ring that gives you stamina. Alright. Let's equip that into slot 1. Oh, it looks like someone had a party before he died. That's a lot of bottles. Let's read. Ode to Pike Mead. Gather round, we're drinking, an ode to the queen once young. 3 babes on her arm, cup filled to the brim, thinking out loud she'd sung. Rather mead in my cup or my cup filled with rum, drink too much rather than be done. Can't only have some, so share some around, drink too much rather than drink one. Rather mead in my head and my head on the run than my head on the pike with none. Get the rum and the mead, get the mead in the cup, get the cup to your head, drink up. A Nobles in History drinking song. That's cute. I like that. I don't know the tune, but I hope it was good. And all these barrels and all this rum. This man had a great time before he died. But thank you, sir, for the stamina ring. What's down here? Have we been down here? Do we go down here? Let's see what's down here. Ooh, these look like spider eggs? Spiders? I don't know. What's down here? Ooh, the start of the shroud. Looks like the area. Ooh, some mushrooms. Penny buns. Interesting. And another torch. So many torches down here. Your inner flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your maximum time in the shroud. Okay. Alright. These mushrooms are both ugly and beautiful. I think because of the blue lights. And the ferns. The mushrooms not so much, but the ferns I appreciate. Oh, and now I am enshrouded. They've said the name of the game. They've said the name of the game. Oh, that looks like a terrible thing to poke. Let's not poke that. I thought about it though. But we only have 7 minutes in the shroud. Press tab to lock onto your phones, and press control to dodge out of harm's way. That should be interesting since I'm playing with a left-handed mouse and I'm playing with my right hand. And the control button is dangerously close to my Windows key, but we will see. We shall see. Hello. Sir, people are trying to sleep. People are trying to sleep, sir. Oh, there's 2 more. Oh, but they died easily. That's good. Thank you for the torn cloth. Thank you for the shroud spores and runes. I'm not quite sure what I do with runes. Unless there are other survivors I can purchase from. Did you leave me anything? You did. Ooh, a sword. Oh, it makes this place very dark. Let's stick with the torch for now. Right, just a bit of a coughing fit, but that's okay. We'll edit that out later. Now we've done it. We've made it through the shroud. And unlocked a workbench. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. Recipe unlocked construction hammer and workbench. Excellent, so we can build. Which is my favorite part of the game. Now it is time to harvest everything we can see. Now what's this? Our first town and a level up. We've reached level 2. And received a skill point. So this is Long Keep. Is this a sword? Can I collect this? No. Well, it was worth the shot. Would have been nice. While equipped with a shield or melee weapon, plus right mouse button to block. A well-timed block will parry the attack. Ooh, that is quite loud. I am learning just how difficult it is to do a quiet playthrough when games themselves are not quiet very often. It also does not help that I'm recovering from a cold and still have a bit of a cough, which will need to be edited out, in case you are wondering. Oh, we've discovered a tarred wood block. And one more item. Interesting. The tarred wood block will be very nice for when we're trying to build. And what's this? Captain's Journal, Day 1. Hold the chamber to your last breath. These were the words of the Ancient One before he entered with a handful of our best warriors. It was the first time I'd seen one of his kind, and I expect it will be the last. His face is burned in my mind. My life and those of my remaining soldiers are pledged to this sacred duty. Captain Arkwright. Hello, sir. I did not mean to stand on your head. Ooh, it's an ROUS, a rodent of unusual size. Thank you for the fur patch and the lean meat. I'm also going to take a moment to lower the gameplay settings. It seems terribly loud when trying to do a quiet gameplay. Hopefully that is better. Do let me know in the comments. What is this, a tannery? Animal furs. Well, thank you. I'm glad they've stood the test of time. Can I take these shields? No. Unfortunately not. But I can take this string. Thank you for the string. Interact with campfires to cook food or sit near them with X to become rested in the wilds. Thank you for the tooltip and for letting me know a campfire was here. Oh, look, and you've even left food for me. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ooh, and is that meat I see in the corner? Excellent. And a place to sleep. Even better. It's not a comfortable place to nap, but it did pass time. A good night's rest. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked over fire. Thank you for leaving me the food and for the bed. Let's see. So we interact with X. Oh, hello. I'm not quite sure why my X button is emotes rather than to sit. How do I sit? Okay, so I don't know how to sit with X since X is the emote menu, but I have discovered that if I press E close enough to a fire, I can sit and cook. So, in order to cook, place food in your action bar, select it, and press left mouse button to cook. So we do have food. We have those mushrooms from earlier. Oh, perfect. Grilled penny bun. Is it possible to burn the food? Probably, but we should find out to be sure. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, and that's how you make tar. Well, it's not efficient, but I suppose it will help for base building. Ooh, what's that? It's like a rabbit, but not quite. I do like these bugs with these little propellers. Very cute. And well, water is a great source of vitality. Drink it to enhance your stamina and regenerate it faster. So let's scoop some water. I am hungry. I just ate. I will have another berry. Can I have more than one? No. Can I? Oh, I forgot about the grilled lean meat. We should go back and grill those. Let's grab some more water. Excellent. 10 should be enough. Let's go back and grill that meat. Cook. Meat. Hold to cook. It's interesting that as for beautiful and detailed as this game is, sometimes it does not load in on time. Has a bit of trouble rendering. What is this? Anything here? No. Out of curiosity, if I hit these, will I get anything? The answer is no. It was worth a shot, though. Anything else over here? Oh, hello. I get the feeling you are not a friend, but I do like your wolf shape. Hello. Oh, alright. Admittedly, I did put the difficulty on easy so we could focus on building, but I did not expect it to be that easy. And now we've been enshrouded. Wonder if there's any good loot in here. Oh, metal scraps for a lockpick. Oh, I hear something. Okay, good. Now let's dodge this. Ooh, arrows and potions. Well, thank you. I will take your shroud spores and runes as well. Ooh. Now what does this say? Falling to ruin. We held out hope, digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients. Always a watchful eye towards the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and steal away our ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on. As fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on Howling Peak, we pushed harder. May this home, long kept, usher us into the bright age. They tried so hard, and got so far. And in the end, it was left to the Flameborn. Let's loot. Is there anything else here worth taking? Ooh. Harvest and eat berries to replenish your health over time. It will prepare you for the dangers ahead. Thank you for reminding me I should eat more. Oh, Penny Bun does magic damage bonus. Okay. Let's drink some water. Let's gather some berries. A wolf. Let us go meet our furry enemy. Nope, come back. I'm sorry to do it to you, friend, but I do need your meat. Oh, and another wolf. I'll take your items as well. Oh, we found an entire den. Sorry to do it to you. Thank you for your bones and your sacrifice. Oh, I did not hear that one in time. I was too distracted harvesting berries. Now let's see if there is something worth gathering in this wolf's den. Ah, there is a chest. More explosive powder balls. Well, thank you. As well as resin. I don't know what to do with resin yet, but I will take it. I'll also take these stones and twigs to create an axe. Oh, more things to search. Metal scraps. Well, this place was just full of supplies. Wonderful. Now let's head out. Oh, but also, let's go ahead and craft. Discovered crafting recipes are saved here. Here you can find the requirements and ingredients for each recipe. You can pin recipes to get a notification once you have collected enough ingredients to craft the pinned recipe. Well, thank you, tutorial. Okay, I can build an axe and a construction hammer, so let's do that first. 1 construction hammer, 1 axe. 1 flame altar, we should probably build that as well. And a pickaxe. They have tiny backpacks in this game? Excellent, but we will need more string. Ooh, but we do have enough to craft the string. So we will craft a number of string and craft a tiny backpack. Do we need daggers? No. I would rather save the metal scraps for later. A bow, however. Let's take a bow for now. Okay, so I've sorted the inventory and made it so our weapons are on one bar, and then we have our food and resources and supplies on the other. I've also equipped the shield, so I no longer need to carry it in the inventory. Now that we have an axe, let's go ahead and start chopping some trees. Nice miss. I have not decided yet if I'm going to build out of wood or stone. Ooh, and there's a stone, speaking of. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. Hello, wolf. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. You frightened me. Alright, now back to log chopping. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. Since those of you that are trying to sleep should be sleeping. Hopefully. But either way, I'm grateful for your company. Whether you are asleep or studying or just simply came to check on this channel, I appreciate it. Alright. Not sure how many logs we'll need. Does look like there's another shrouded area ahead. But it's always better to have more supplies than necessary. I'm interested that this area looks like a good place to dig. Oh, it is giving me plenty of stone. I found a quarry. That wasn't even intentional. Just realized I'm not sure I can get back out of this hole. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm half tempted to dig a base. My secret mining tunnel. Or a hobbit hole. But hobbit holes mean comfort. This does not appear to be comfortable just yet. But it is excellent for mining. Alright. So now we've run out of stamina. We have plenty of rocks. And now I know where to get more. In my tiny secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Ooh, thank you for the lean meat. And thank you for the shroud spores. I'm not sure what killed you, but I will take it. And use it well. Alright, so we finally reached the starter area where we can build our first base. It's nice and large. It's a beautiful hill. Let's see what else we can do with this place. Oh, it's already nightfall. With a nice open area like this, I could choose to dig and build a hobbit hole, which we may do. But first, let's build a nice starter base. So I'm going to go over to my flame altar. Let's check. Should we include the hobbit hole? No, that's taking up too much space. Let's go here. Just off the path. We can always build a path later. And we can always clear these trees. Oh, and now we've unlocked a rake at the workbench. Commune with the flame. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the shroud's grasp. And so we have our first altar. And a new quest. But first, before we do anything involving the story, let's gather materials and build a base. Can I chop this tree down? What am I dismantling? Oh wow, I can just do that. Okay. I was not expecting that. It must be because it was in the home area. Now the question, can I chop this tree down? I can. I am tempted to dig these mountains down and have a nice view. But first, we should probably take care of the enemies. Not the cleanest of fights, but that's alright. Now look at this beautiful, slightly frightening view. It is a majestic view, but the shroud is a bit of a damper. That's alright. I do not know what my obsession is with rock, considering I should have more than enough, but it's always good to have more than needed. And I enjoy dismantling the large rocks. Alright, so now that we have gathered some materials, let's get building. Select the shape you want to build with. Select the material you want to build with. Open the submenu to select from different shape categories. But first we need to craft blocks at the workbench, which means first we need a workbench. Thankfully we have all the materials we need. So first let's place this workbench. Craft and repair. I'm not quite sure what, oh, rake, item info. A rake made of the simplest materials, a basic tool used to flatten the ground for upcoming construction works. Good to know. Won't be using it, but good to know. Now, what do we need for the tarred wood block? Why am I not able to make the tarred wood block? Recipe? Ah, there we go. We need wood logs and tar. We can always build our starter base and rebuild it later. Let's start with what we have, which is plenty of stone. Let's do a bit of wood as well. Alright, we have our blocks. Let's pick a site and get building. Let's see. Where do we want to put our first house? I'm thinking I will build a small village for all of the survivors. But our first house... What is this? What is this? Springland start. Okay. Now, admittedly, we could use a rake to flatten the ground, but there is a preferred trick that I like to use, which is to come over here and use these ceiling blocks as floors. Let's build something nice. Now, I'm not sure how much room we'll need as a starter base. We'll need a place for a bed, a fire, and probably some chests for storage. I suppose the other question is, do I want to build a basement? Which is easy enough to do. Simply use the foundation blocks. But let's see what it looks like with one bigger This big? This seems like quite a large starter home. But I'm going to make it even larger. See, by building a foundation block and then removing it, I can start to build a basement. If the game will cooperate, which is also a question. Right, that looks deep enough for now. Certainly looks like it was hewn directly out of the ground. Not quite the nicest I've ever done, but it will do. Now let's get some stairs so that we can reach the inside of our base. And then let's put in a floor. Do you want a stone floor? Do you want a wood floor? Ooh, let's do a wood floor. We'll likely replace it with tar later, but for now. Now we have a nice basement for our storage, which I actually want to make a little bit bigger, but do I want to make it bigger? It's just a starter home after all. Maybe clean up these walls a little bit. Maybe that's all it needs. There we go. Not quite what I had in mind, but it does look like it's shelving, so we'll use it for now, and our tiny chest can go there. Next question. Wood or stone walls? Oh, and also should likely do a frame. Just to keep this area nice. If we can get it to work. There we go. Excellent. All right. Next, Let's see. Well, first, let's check what the wood wall versus the stone wall looks like, and we can decide from there. Wood wall. Stone wall. Do you want a wooden house or a stone house? I do like the wood of the I do like the look of the stone better. But I don't really want a stone house. Let's build a wooden house for now. Which is hilarious since we just spent all that time gathering stone. But it's alright. I'm sure we'll use it for someone's house. Put a door here. And while, yes, I could use the windows, which actually I might do for this one if I can get it to line up properly. But it does not look like it's going to. Why won't you line up? Oh well. No, I don't like that. Oh, that didn't work. There. As I was saying, while I could use the wood walls with the windows, I prefer to make my own windows. I like them to be a bit wider than what they have here. So let's next build a roof. Peak top roof. Ooh, nice roof. Straight roof top end. Oh, I see. If we had built a wide house, we could use this roof. But instead, we will use this one. And then let's just turn snapping back on. But there. Actually, no, let's not. Let's use these. And just build a nice house with a hole in the top. Oh, that is built nowhere. Okay. There we go. Oh, accidentally broke a wall. Let's put that back. And oh, there were smaller roofs. No, doesn't matter. We wouldn't be able to cover it. go. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Let's see what this looks like from the outside. That is a very tall roof. Three-floor starter home? We could do a 3-floor starter home. It's very silly, but we could. Let's see what it looks like. We can always remove it later. Okay, I really gotta stop doing that. Alright. And if we go to the floor tile... Oh. And then build here. And put door frame here. Is there a half wall? Oh, perfect. Okay. We put a half wall here. Just something to make it a little less exposed. And put the wall in. There we go. That's much nicer. I love having views out of my homes, but not so much that I can fall out if I roll out of bed wrong. Now, let's put in our windows so we have a bit of light. From here, we'll go to the single window. Is that too large of a window? There, that's better. Just enough to let some light in. And I believe we did 2 rows of 4. There we go. That's 2 blocks, 3 blocks from center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four, that should be even. Even-ish. It looks weird. I'm going to try not to think about it. Two, three, 4. No, put that one back. There we go. Trying to follow the lines of these main support beams. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these should be even, but they bother me. Odd. 1, 2, space. But that's due to the stairs. 1, 2, space. You want it there instead? No, that's too close. Let's put that back. I'm tempted to move it over once more. Have the gap just above the stairs. Five? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. If we make it 3, it'll be lopsided. Actually, that does look better. Let's leave that way. All right, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wasn't planning on putting a window there, but that works. And then it's 1, 2, space. All right, I think that looks good. And then a nice accent wall. Very nice. Okay. We have a not quite starter home. Or a very large starter home. With 3 floors. Somehow light escaping into here. I don't know how that's happening, but I will take it. And then we have our second sleeping floor. And our living space for storage. Alright, so now that we've built our lovely starter home, let's get decorating. So first, we're going to need to figure out what we need. We're definitely going to want at least several chests, which means we need more string. In order to make string, I'm going to need more plant fiber. So it looks like I need to run around and gather more plant fiber. Oh, beeswax. Excellent. Honey, wax, plant fiber, and twigs. Everything we needed. Wonderful. Also, if you've managed to make it this far into the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you staying awake and keeping me company. If you do enjoy this video, or if there's anything else you'd like to see, whether that be combat or base building or simply me running around collecting rocks, do let me know in the comments below so that I know how to improve for the next video. Constructive criticism is always welcome, but please be gentle. Alright, so after a bit more collecting and harvesting, it's time to actually begin building our decorations. No slots available in the backpack. Well, looks like the first thing we're going to be building is a few tiny chests. Alright. And we have our chest. We have our torch to light up this area. Let's see if it'll let me do this. It will not. Okay. But it highlights the... I can't stack them up there? Oh. Unfortunate. Okay. So we're going to start by expanding this basement because it is very small. Actually, first we're going to start by waiting for that. By waiting for morning. And I've just heard the rooster crow. So I'll wait a little bit longer for the sun to rise. I can see the sun. Praise the sun. Goodbye, stars. That is a beautiful transition also. Oh, and it looks like we might have a bit of rain. One last star in the sky. Clouds coming up. And now it is daytime. Wonderful. Now we should be able to see inside our basement. Let's actually expand it just slightly. Bit of cheeky base building, as my friends would call it. You not let me build anymore. Alright, never mind. Axe the cheeky base building. We will build here, here, here. Now we can dump a number of our things. Alright, so with the inventory sorted and cleaned out, let's get crafting. Actually, let's also bring this inside. I'm going to put you under these stairs. There we go. Need a bed. but we're out of string. Okay, manual crafting, string. That should be enough string. That should be plenty of string. Hopefully that's enough string. Now we can build a crude mattress. Oh, we actually have enough for a crude wooden bed. Let's do a crude wooden bed. And a fireplace. Crude wooden nightstand, just for fun. We'll build that candle. Actually, yes, we'll build that candle. And the skull candle for the basement. We'll also build a firefly lamp for upstairs. Do we want windows? I'll think about the windows. So first, let's go upstairs and craft this bed. Not enough free space. We'll build right here so it'll wake us up in the morning. Fireplace can go downstairs. Right here for cooking. Well, the nightstand is going to go next to the bed. The foot of the bed? No, next to the bed. There. If we could have an area rug up here, this would be much nicer. That's all right. And then we'll have a little lamp on the nightstand. Not sure we need it up here, but we'll wait until the nighttime to decide. And then for the basement, our creepy little crypt, a skull candle, which apparently does not want to go up on this ledge. There we go. Excellent. Now we have a bit of illumination and some nice aesthetic. Okay. Do we want to put in those windows? Let's test the windows. We'll start with 2. We'll start with them. Oh, they actually fit perfectly. We want them to overlap. Oh, that is much nicer. Let's do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 10. Let's start with 10. Since we'll need quite a few. Let's see if I can line this up properly. Nope. There. Well, that wasn't quite where I wanted to put it, but I will take it. Then one more. Lower. There we go. And 2, 3. And then we'll need one more for over here. Go. 1, 2. Oh, so nice. Now this is a proper home. Okay. Now, can we build a second illumination? And let's build a door. Crude wooden door or nice wooden door? I feel like we'll need the metal scraps, so let's do a crude wooden door for now. Or do we want a hobbit hole door? I feel like that's going to be too big. Though I am tempted. No, let's do the crude wooden door. Oh, we can make a second firefly lamp. Well, let's do that for sure. Put our crude wooden door in, which is somehow taller than the door frame. That looks alright still. No, it looks annoying. It bothers me. Okay. Let's do this. And let's see if we can take out just this row. There. Now let's try with the door. Much better. Oh, but now the windows slightly bother me because they're inside, not outside. Oh. Well, anything worth doing once is worth doing twice. So let's come back inside, collect our windows, try not to fall into the hole. I'd like to pick that up, please. There we go. Okay. And now let's try this again one more time. Lovely. Now, where have I forgotten to put in? Ah, yes, here. There we go. One beautiful house. And there you have it, our first starter base. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a great day or night, whatever time zone you're in. And if you are sleeping, I hope you sleep well and have pleasant dreams. Again, my name is Nyghtphyre. If you have been enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you really would like to see me continue. But yes, there's our lovely home. Thank you for coming along while I play Enshrouded, and until next time, I'll see you later.